Oh, hi. Victoria, the city in the extreme west of Canada, the capital of the province British Columbia. It is located on the southeast region of the island Vancouver. The population of the region, the capital. English Capital Regional District, which includes Victoria and 12 next municipalities, makes about card people, that is about a half of all population of the island Vancouver. Actually about 850,000 people live in Victoria. Victoria is considered the most British city of Canada on spirit. This reputation is promoted by a large number of the English pensioners who moved to this warmest city of the country on climate. On the city red two-storied London buses go, and in the centre there are several typically English little shops and pothouses. Victoria is known to the attractive, decorated with flowers embankment on which the ancient hotel, Imperatrice, where every day at 5 o'clock p.m. serve to tourists traditional English tea with dry biscuits is located. The territory in the south of the island Vancouver before arrival of Europeans was populated with the tribes speaking Salish languages. The first authentically known visit of these places for white took place in 1774 when the area was explored by the Spanish sea expedition under Juan Peraz's command. Peraz was directed to the north by the authorities of New Spain concerned by the Russian activity in North America. In 1778 here British from the third expedition of James Cook for the first time visited. In 1841, in the middle of the dispute on border of Oregon, the British Company of Hudson Bay sent one of the employees, James Douglas, to the conflict area for the basis to network of forts and trade posts there, expecting to strengthen these positions in opposition with the USA. The same year Douglas, future governor of British Columbia, founded the Fort Victoria on the place of today's downtown. Victoria developed quite slowly up to a gold rush of 1855 when, after opening of a placer in British Columbia, the population of the city in a week grew from 300 people to 5,000. In 1892 the settlement officially received the status of the city. The seaport, which was the main point of import of opium to North America, was the basis of the economy of Victoria those years. Import and sale of opium were forbidden only in 1908. The strongest blow to urban economy was struck in 1886 when, with the end of construction of the Canadian Pacific Railroad, the main part of freight traffic moved to Vancouver. However, enterprising citizens were quickly enough reconstructed on a new type of activity, having turned Victoria into the main Canadian resort which it also remains to this day. The geographical location of Victoria is remarkable. The fact that the city is located to the south of the 49th parallel dividing Canada and the USA on the western half of the continent. For the island Vancouver the special exception was made. Thus, Victoria is the most southern city in the west of Canada. Victoria lies on northern border of a zone of the Mediterranean climate, near the line of his transition to sea. Summer dry and warm, winter cool and rainy. According to a census of 2011 in Victoria 80017 people lived in agglomeration, about card people. Average age of citizens was 41.9 years, that is the highest indicator among all Canadian capitals and the third among the Canadian cities in general. The crime rate is high, considerably exceeds average values over the country. The modern city economy leans, first of all, on services sector and public sector. Employees of administration of British Columbia and representative offices of federal departments in the province. The importance of tourism is especially high. Annually, Victoria is visited to 4 million people. The University of Victoria is known for the works in the field of oceanology. Also in the city there are several colleges. The manufacturing sector is presented, generally by high-tech industries, pharmaceutics, microelectronics, architectural bureaus. Thanks to existence of a large number of wealthy pensioners, Victoria is one of the main centers of development of medicine in Canada. The Port of Victoria, which was once the main transport hub of the province, specializes in service of yachts, pleasure and cruise crafts today. Near the city, the main naval base of Canada on the Pacific Ocean, Esquimalt, is placed. The International Airport of Victoria, located in the north of the peninsula of Sonic, serves about 1.5 million passengers annually. Regular passenger flights are performed to Vancouver, Seattle, Edmonton, Calgary, Toronto and San Francisco. Also seasonal flights to the resorts of the USA and Central America are made. West Coast Air, Harbour Air and Kenmore Air Airlines provide alternative air traffic by hydroplanes directly from the harbour in the center of Victoria and the center of Vancouver and Seattle. Helijet carries out the helicopter message along a route Victoria-Vancouver. Cheaper way to reach from Victoria-Vancouver is the ferry connecting the northernmost tip of the Sonotchke Peninsula on the island Vancouver and the Cape Tovason. To the south from Vancouver, the bus company Pacific Coach Lines provides flights from Victoria to Vancouver and back through the ferry, each 1-2 hours. Till 2011 between Victoria and Courtenay the daily passenger train went, but now it is cancelled due to the need of Capital Tracks repair. Date of renewal of the movement is unknown. Public transport is in Victoria and vicinities under control of the Victoria Regional Transit System Organisation and is presented by 55 bus routes. Construction of the line of the high-speed tram is discussed. In the city, the Dominionsky Astrophysical Observatory, constructed in 1918, is located. Sites: in close proximity to the city, the garden and landscape complex The Gardens Butchertov, which is annually attracting more than 1 million tourists from all over the world, is located. Also far. Write comments. Read comments. Interesting people will tell interesting stories. All of good mood and good luck.